Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning to all my students. Okay, so now we are on part 2 of our lecture. Okay, still the topic of differentiation. Part 2 out of 5 rules of differentiation here. So you at the end of lesson you should able to apply the rules of differentiation and perform the second and the third order differentiation. So now the first rule is as we call a function of a constant function. Okay, constant means that any numbers here 500, -50, -3/2 whatsoever, then so if we differentiate, if there's no unknown of x or y or z or whatever, then differentiate respect to the x or f prime equal to 0. And when there's a function, when the function of fx equal to x to the power of any numbers here, then f prime equal to, bring the n to the front, then n minus 1. For example, they have fx equal to x cubed, then f prime equal to 3x squared. So bring up 3 in front here, then above with 3 minus 1 equal to 2. And for fx equal to -5x cubed, then 3 times -5 equal to -15, then 3 minus 1 equal to 2. Okay. Then next, if u and fv are two functions that are differentiable, then f prime we differentiate one by one without changing the sign of positive and negative addition or subtraction. It still remain. Okay. For example, this one here. Okay, before we differentiate, I like to make some adjustment here. Rewrite everything here. 4x cubed minus 3x. Okay, look at this one here now, -1/3 minus 1/3x. As a denominator here, bring above, become x power of -2 plus 2. So, look at this, all this term, one by one, all with an x except for this one. So, this is only constant that we have here. Then, f prime x equal to 3 times 4 equal to 12x squared. Then this is 1, so times -3 equal to -3, and x 1 minus 1 equal to 0, x power of 0 equal to 1. Then -2 times -1/3, negative times negative positive, then 2 times 1/3 or 2/3, x power of -2 minus 1 equal to -3, and differentiate 2 equal to 0. Then we got 12x squared minus 3 plus 2/3x cubed. Okay. Then next, okay, for this question, there are two methods that we can choose. You can choose which you prefer. Then, okay, I prefer if I multiply x cubed with every single term that we have here. X cubed multiplied with x squared, and x cubed multiplied with square root of x. Square root of x is also defined as an x power of 1/2. Okay. So then if we call expanded first multiplication. So index plus x3 plus 2 equal to 5 minus, then this one here, x3 plus 1/2. 3 plus 1/2. We simplify, okay, we define this as an 3 times 2 equal to 6/2 plus 1/2, which is equal to 7/2. Okay, so x power of 7/2. So then f prime x equal to x power 5, differentiate this, 5x to the power of 4, 5x to the power of 4 minus 7/2 x to the power of 7 over 2 minus 1, or 7 over 2 minus 2 over 2, which is 5 over 2. Okay, then next, derivative product rule. Then here, okay, fx equal to u multiplied with v. So f prime equal to u multiplied with v prime plus v multiplied with u prime. Okay. Yes, if you look at this question here, it's similar to the previous, this one here. Actually, that yes, there are two methods actually. Okay, never mind. This is the first method. We expand it and differentiate later. And for this one here now, let's consider y equal to u multiplied with v, where u equal to square root of x and v equal to 1 minus 3x. Okay, and then we come up with u times v prime plus v u prime. Okay, so this is u equal to square root of x, or x power of half. Then u prime equal to half, x power of half minus 1 equal to negative half. And what is v then here? v equal to 1 minus 3x. And v equal to 1 minus 3x. So then v prime equal to, differentiate 1, 0, differentiate negative 3x, negative 3. So f prime x equal to u multiplied with v prime plus u prime times v, or vu prime, still the same. Okay, so u equal to x to the power of half multiplied with v prime equal to negative 3, plus with v equal to 1 minus 3x, and u prime equal to 1 over 2 x power of negative 1 over 2. Okay, so we simplify this as a negative 3 square root of x plus with 1 minus 3x multiplied with 1, x power of negative, so we bring down here become x power of half, so it is 1 minus 3x divided by 2 square root of x. Okay, next, derivative of a quotient. Quotient rule means that the function of u divided by v. Then f prime equal to u prime v minus u v prime divided by v square. Again, u prime v minus u v prime divided by v square. So now, okay, consider this as our u and 2x as a v. Okay. Okay, u equal to 6x squared plus 1, so then u prime equal to 2 times 6 equal to 12x, and then differentiate 1 equal to 0, and v prime equal to 2. So f prime x equal to u prime and v, u prime which is 12x and v equal to 2x minus u 6x squared plus 1, and v prime equal to 2, and everything divided by v square which is 2x squared. Okay, now 12x times 2x, 24x squared, minus 6x squared times 2 minus 12x squared, negative times 1 and 2, negative 2 divided by 2x in bracket square. Okay, so 24x squared minus 12x squared is 24x squared and x squared. 24 minus 12, 12x squared minus 2 divided by 4x squared. So divide by 2, we get here 6 divided by 2, 1 divided by 2, 2 here. Okay, and it is 6x squared minus 1 divided by x squared, which I think that is more than enough. Okay, or the answers that provide to me here is 3 minus 1 over 2x squared. Okay, oh yes, meaning here okay, by referring to the answers that provided to me, which is 6x squared divided by x squared minus 1 over x squared. So then, which is 6 minus 1 over x squared and divide by 2 equal to 3 and 2 here. Okay, that's it. Never mind. I think that is more than enough. Whether they call the your teachers and the student might be not in the simplest form. Okay. Differentiation of a composite function. If g is a differentiable function at point x and f is differentiable at point g, then f not g is also differentiable at point x. Okay, by using chain rule here, dy dx equal to dy du times du dx. So this is the one that we're going to use here. Okay, so let's say, okay, the first one in here, okay, okay, so then dy du equal to 3u squared minus 6u, then du dx equal to 2x. So then dy dx equal to dy du times du dx. Okay, dy du equal to 3u squared minus 6u and dy du dx equal to 2x. Okay, if you realize that where the value of u here, 3u squared minus 6u, du dx equal to 2x, and what are we going to substitute with this u? Because u and x is not, we cannot put them together as a final answer. Yes, look at this one here now, u. Okay, so in this case, 3, where u equal to x squared plus 2 squared minus 6 x squared plus 2 multiplied with 2x. Okay, equal to 3 times 2 equal to 6. No. Okay, so I'm going to multiply 2x with every single term that we have. 2x times 3 equal to 6x, and here is x squared plus 2 squared and minus 12x plus 2. Okay, that's it. Which I think that is the simplest form, or are we going to expand it? It's going to be quite long like here. Okay, that's it. Okay, You may expand it to simplify if you want to. Okay, let's say I need a more space than here. Okay, let's continue here. Okay, I'm sorry guys and girls. I'm making all of you waiting quite long than here. Okay, I get the idea now. Okay, so we are going to factorize because we get the same term here, x squared plus 2 and x squared plus 2. So then x squared plus 2, okay, then we take one of this, while we only have one here, and 12 and 6, take one 6 one out here, okay, so 6 have been taken outside with x squared plus 1, one of the term here, so only x, and then x plus x squared plus 2 minus 2. There you go. Factorize x squared plus 2. We get the square here, so means that we get 2 parts of x squared plus 2, and we have only one here. Take one of these each, so x squared plus 2, leave 1 here, and between 6 and 12, we factorize, take out 6, and x leave it inside, and 12, 6, then we get 2 outside here. Okay, if we multiply this with this one, and this with negative 2, we will get back the this answers here. Okay, so the next, okay, now wait, before that, for this one, u equal to power of half. So then dy du equal to 1 over 2 u power of half minus 1 equal to negative half, and du dx equal to 7. Okay, dy dx equal to dy du multiplied with du dx. Dy du equal to 1 over 2 u power of negative 1 over 2, and du dx equal to 7. Okay, so then it is now 7 over 2 u power of negative 1 over 2, or it is at 7 over 2 u power of negative, so take the square root of u here, and because we recall the function of y with respect to the x, we cannot leave it the answers as a u here, so substitute u with 7x minus 2, that's it. 7 over 2 square root of u, 7x minus 2. Okay. So derivative of function y equal to fx to the power of n. So we simplify this. By n. We bring up n in front here. Then next is n minus 1. Then multiply with f prime x. Okay, we'll see. We'll trying to understand this by looking at example for this one here now. Okay, so for a, y prime equal to, okay, now slowly differentiate the function. We call the index of power, which is 7 here, 7, 1 minus 2x to the power of 7 minus 1 equal to 6, multiplied with, okay, don't forget that we need to multiply with a function of f prime x here. So then multiply with differentiate of 1 minus 1 equal to 0, differentiate negative 2x, negative 2. So negative 2 times 7 equal to negative 14, 1 minus 2x to the power of 6. Okay, next, for b, y prime equal to 4, 2x to the power of 4 minus 9x plus 6. 4 minus 1 equal to 3 multiplied with 4 times 2 equal to 8x cubed minus 9. Okay, so you may simply leave it like this or simplify as a 4 multiplied with 8x cubed minus 9 and 2x to the power of 4 minus 9x plus 6 cubed. That's it. Okay, next. Higher order derivative. So fx equal to dy dx, which is first derivative of f, then f double prime or second derivative y respect to the x, we can name it as the second derivative of f, and f triple prime or third derivative of y respect to the x, which is the third derivative of x. Okay. So for this one here now, find the third derivative of this. So then p prime x equal to, okay, slowly, 4 times negative 2, negative 8x cubed. 3 times 9, 27x squared. 2 times negative 5, negative 10x, and then 7, 0. P double prime x, 3 times negative 8, negative 24, x squared plus 37 times 2, 54x minus 10, and p triple prime x equal to 2 times negative 24, negative 48x plus 54. Okay, before we continue with the differentiation of this, I'd like to make an adjustment here, which is equal also to 5x cubed plus 2x minus x power of negative 1. Okay, now y prime equal to, or first derivative, okay, second derivative, which is also we define as a y double prime. So this is the first derivative here. So 3 times 5 equal to 15x squared plus 2 minus, okay, negative 1 multiplied with negative become positive. X power of negative 1 minus 1 equal to negative 2. And then y double prime, 2 times 15 equal to 30x. 30x, 2 minus 1 equal to 1. Differentiate 2 is a constant equal to 0, and then negative 2 times positive minus 2, x power negative 2 minus 1, negative 3. And this is 30x negative 2 divided by x cubed. Okay. Show that g prime x equal to this one. This one take a bit long discussion here. We'll try. Okay. X divided by 1 minus x. So gx equal to square root of x divided by 1 minus x. Okay. G prime x equal to, this is also we consider as an x divided by 1 minus x to the power of 1 over 2. So then differentiate this, 1 over 2 x divided by 1 minus x to the power of half minus 1 equal to negative 1 over 2 multiplied with, now this is a fraction of x divided by 1 minus x. This is our u and this is our v. So multiply with derivative of this u prime v divided by u v prime divided by v squared. Do you still remember that? Okay, so let's find out. Okay, u prime equal to differentiate x equal to 1 multiplied with v 1 minus x minus u, which is an x, and v prime differentiate 1 minus x negative 1 divided by v squared, or 1 minus x squared. Okay, so now 1 over 2 x divided by 1 minus x power of negative 1 over 2. Okay, 1 times 1 equal to 1 minus x, negative x times negative 1, positive x divided by 1 minus x in bracket square. Okay, now so then x minus x, then only 1 left here. And for this, okay, for this, we may simplify as 1 over 2 1 minus x divided by x to the power of half. Okay, without negative anymore. Okay, so then this one here, 1 divided by 1 minus x squared. And this one here come out with 1 over 2 x power of negative power of half, and then 1 minus x to the power of 3 over 2. Okay. It's also come out with 1 divided by 2 square root of x, and then 1 minus x cubed. Okay, make some what I call correction here. Okay, it's something we call 1 divided by, okay, take out 2 and then bracket here x power of half, and then 1 minus x cubed. Okay, because it's half and 3 over 2 is a 3 times half, so take out a half outside here, then it is equal to 1 divided by 2 square root of x multiplied with 1 minus x cubed. Okay, so please refer this video 1 from the question here. Okay, we approve that here now. Okay, so we almost at the end of the lecture of part 2 for this topic of differentiation. Okay, so with all this, I do hope that my explanation helping you to continue your tutorial and exercise. And that's all for today. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and have a nice day.